Assalamu alaikum. Today we will do question number 7. The height a high jumper will clear each time he jumps is a normal random variable with mean of 6 feet and standard deviation of 2.4 inches. What is the greatest height he will jump with the probability of 0.95? First of all, we should notice that the mean mu is 6 feet and the sigma is 2.4 inches. One parameter is in feet while the other is in inches. So convert feet in inches so that both of parameters should be in single unit of measurement. So mu is written as 6 feet is equal to 12 because 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. So 12 multiplied by 6 is equal to 72 inches. So 6 feet is equal to 72 inches and the mean is placed in the center of the distribution. You can notice that the mean on the x-axis is 72 and there is one more line which is parallel to x-axis having the mean in the center as 0 because the scale is z scale, and 72 in the x-axis and parallel to in z-axis z scale, it is always equal to 0. We have given the probability is as 0.95. 0.95 the probability which is on the right side. We have to find a point on x-axis, so x is unknown, and parallel in the z scale, z is also unknown. We have to find z value first, and in the second step we have to find the x. 95% area, 95% probability is above this point. We have to find the point in such a way that the 95% chances to jump that point. So 95% is on the right side, and below this point, starting from minus infinity to z or minus infinity to x, the probability is 1 minus 0.95, which is equal to 0.05. And using this value 0.05, we can first find the value of z, and then using the detrending method, we will find the value of x. So we have written here the mu is equal to 72 inches, sigma is 2.4 inches, and we have to find the probability. First step is to find the value of z. So we have written here z greater than small z. Greater than is here because the upper point, upper side area is 0.95. So 0.95 is written here, and greater than sign is placed here. So first we have to convert this greater than sign into the less than sign. So 1 minus probability z less than equal to z is equal to probability z greater than small z is equal to 0.95. In the next step, we can write it that probability z less than small z is always equal to probability phi of small z. So 1 minus phi of z is equal to 0.95. In the next step, 1 and 0.95 will be solved, and the result is 0.05. So phi of z is equal to 1 minus 0.95 is equal to 0.05. And phi is on the left side. Whenever it comes on the right side, we have to write it as phi inverse. So z is on the left side and phi is coming on the right side. So phi inverse of 0.05, we have to discuss the table which is given on page 2. This is the statement, and this is the table 10a, page 295, quantiles of the standard normal distribution. You can see that z is equal to phi inverse of p. Always you have to locate this one, that you are looking the table of phi inverse or quantiles of the standard normal or inverse standard normal cumulative distribution function. Either one of these three should be the title of the table. Now we'll locate our probability under the column of P. Our value is 0.05. So corresponding value under the 0 is minus 1.6449. So we will write this value in our expression and calculate. This one is minus 1.6449. So we will solve this value. X is equal to mu plus sigma z, replacing mu, sigma and z in this expression and get the answer of x, which is 68.04. So in our figure, 72 is in the middle, and definitely before 72 on the x-axis, x scale, 68 must be placed before the 72. So 68.04, and we have to write here inches because unit of measurement of mu and our x value should be the same. So 68.04 inches height is that height which jumps 95% of the jumpers. So 72 is the average. So 50% of the jumpers jumps it, and if we want to increase the probability that 0.95, then the height should below the 72. It should be less than 72, and in our case it's 68.04. Now come to the next part of this question. The same question, but with the statement, what is the height he will clear only 10% of the time. Now percentage is reducing from 95 to 10%. So area is now reducing 0.95 to only 10%. The shaded area is only 10% now, and the remaining area is on the left side, which is 1 minus 0.1 is equal to 0.9. So in the center there should be 72, not this one. So I am replacing here. This is 72, and the mean of this distribution and a corresponding value of mean on the z scale is 0, and we have to find this point x and corresponding z. Z would be determined first, and using that value of z we will find the value of x, corresponding x. So we will write mu is 72, sigma is 2.4, both are in inches. Again we will write probability z greater than z 0.1 because it's here on the right scale. 72 is the point which is 50% of the jumpers can jump, and above this 73, 74, 75, whenever it is the point higher than this 72, the probability of jumping this point will be reducing, and up to this point it's reduced by only it's now remaining area only 10% jumpers can jump this height, which is far away from 72, and we have to find that height which 10% jumpers can jump. So probability z greater than z is equal to 0.1. Greater than sign will be replaced by 1 minus less than sign. Probability z less than small z is equal to 0.1, and we can write it as 1 is on the right side, 1 goes on the right side, and probability z less than z can be written as phi of z is equal to 0.9. And now we will solve it for z. Z is equal to phi inverse of 0.9 using the same table given on 10a. We will locate our value of 0.9, which is not here. Definitely it goes down on second page. No, not on the second page. We will locate on the third page. Yes, 0.9. Yes, this is 0.9. So corresponding value under the column 0, its value is 1.2816. So considering this value in our solution, so putting this value in the expression of x mu plus sigma z, we can find our value of x using the detrending method. Substitute mu as 72, sigma as 2.4, multiplied by z 1.2816, and solving this expression we will have 75.078. So 75 is the height which is above than 72, so it should be on the right side of the number scale x-axis. This is the height above which only 10%. So 10% jumpers can jump it, and remaining are the jumpers who cannot jump this height. So now come to the next part of the same question, 7b. In this statement, in this question, the statement is suppose that the amount of vaccine required to immunize human beings against smallpox is normally distributed with mu is equal to 0.25 ounces and sigma is equal to 0.04 ounces. Increasing the dosage, this is very important statement. We will underline this point or highlight this point, that increasing the dosage. Increasing the dosage increase the chances of successful vaccination. So considering this concept, we will now read the remaining part of the question. What is the minimum dosage required to produce success in 99% of the cases? So mu is 0.25 ounces, sigma is 0.04 ounces, both are in ounces, so it's fine to write mean and sigma as it is. Increasing the dosage, because we have to find the success, this point. The success is in 99%, and success occurs by increasing the dosage, increase the chances of successful vaccination. So if we want to find the success, then we have to increase the dosage of the vaccination. Now come to the figure. This is our figure in which X scale having the mean is 0.25, and this is corresponding Z scale having its mean as 0 in the center, and 99% chances of the vaccination. As we know that the average vaccination is 0.25, and by increasing its value of vaccination, we can have good vaccination, successful vaccination. So this point should be on the number axis above this 0.25, because increasing the dosage of vaccination. So this is the point along the x-axis which is unknown and we have to find it, and 0.99 is the probability which is given here. So we have to find this point using the probability 0.99. As we know that the tables of standard normal distributions, either of phi or either of phi inverse, it gives you in the area the related probabilities from minus infinity to that area, that point. So it's simply given as 0.99. So using it directly and solve the question. So we will write here mu is 0.25, sigma is 0.04 ounces, both are in ounces, and probability z less than z, because our shaded area is on the left tail, and we will write it here less than 0.99 is equal to 0.99, and we can write it whenever probability is z less than small z, it is equal to phi of capital phi of z is equal to 0.99, and z is equal to phi inverse of 0.99. So we will locate our value in the table, and this is the table of phi inverse, and we will locate our value. Our value 0.99 is in the bottom, which is 2.3263. So considering this value in our solution, so we will substitute mu, sigma and z in the expression of D trending. So x is equal to mu plus sigma z gives us the value as 0.34305. On the x-axis scale, 0.34 is definitely more than 0.25, which lies in the center of the distribution, which is the mean of the distribution. So 0.34 is here on the number line. And in first step, we find uh, the z, and the next step we have to find the corresponding value of x, and we found z is 2.3263 and x is calculated as 0.34305 ounces. Thank you so much for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.